all is well with you. Thank you for joining me today. This will be a general reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Cross watchers, if you're watching, you may find some information that is valuable to you as well. It may also resonate for you. Well, naturally it would be if you play a part of this person's story. Let's get right into this. Again, this is a reading for Aquas and their cross watchers. Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aqua, be mindful of your energy in this period of time. There might be some people that might be coming to capitalize on your energy, so be mindful to take care of, tend to your aura. Make sure that you're doing your cleanses. Make sure that the people around you are genuinely around you for the right reasons. Because like I said, there will be some people that may come around to kind of like capitalize on your energy. This could be you. Maybe you have some type of addiction, or there could be somebody that may be coming around you that has some type of addiction. Some of you, your addiction is your obsession, your mental space, your head space. It's going to be very important for you in this point in time to clear clutter around you. This includes your environment, but more importantly, I feel like it's your mind and your schedule. Because I feel like your spirit guides are going to be giving you some very clear instructions and directions about what to do next, about what's next in your life, right? And I feel like what they're also giving you, this direction that they're giving you, also has something to do with synchronicities. A lot of you might be noticing a lot of angel numbers around you, or might be noticing that the right people show up at the right time. Coincidences around you. Yeah, I feel like there's synchronicities that are leading you in a new direction. Speaking of new direction, some of you may be taking on a new career. There might be circumstances that come up that cause you to really think about this. Yeah, are you better off deciding to be self-employed, or are you better off staying where you are? Because a lot of you Aquas might be unfulfilled with where you are currently, and maybe you might be thinking of putting I don't know, like your hobbies, your pastimes, and making that work for you. You might be thinking about turning a hobby into a career. Some of you, maybe you're ready for your voice to be heard. Some of you might be musically inclined. Some of you might be into podcasts or public speaking, social media, this type of thing. Because it feels like for a lot of you Aquas, communication might be a gift of yours. It does. It feels like your finances are looking good. They're growing. You're going to be investing in some things, investing your time into something here. Persistence is definitely going to be needed. It's going to be your strong suit with what it is that you're dealing with. But be careful of your emotions. Your emotions could be preventing you from moving forward. It could be messing with your money, really. It could be affecting your finances in some type of way. Honestly, I feel like in the background of your situation, there's something here having to do with your emotions. It could be a relationship. Speaking of that, I don't know, we'll get to that in a second. Well, no, let's just go ahead and talk about it. It does. It feels like there's a potential here for reconciliation. Somebody that you were dealing with could have gotten into a relationship on the rebound. The person that you're dealing with could be going through a lot in their life right now. They might be feeling a bit overwhelmed and might be in this position where they're really missing you. And then they might be looking back on some decisions that they made, and they might have some type of regret. Some of you Aquas might look at this person and wonder, like, as you're looking in their eyes, is there a human behind these eyes? Does this person have any type of remorse for what they put you through? Now remember, the reading can be reversed. This could be this person thinking of you in this way, right? Wondering if you have any type of remorse for the things that you may have put somebody through. Some of you have a divine union with somebody, and somebody might be watching you move on with someone else and have a lot of jealousy with some things that they see. So this leads me to believe that some of you might be on pretty active on social media. Updating your social media accounts. And there's somebody that's really taking notice of what you're doing these days. There's somebody standing in between the two of you right now, or maybe was at some point. And I feel honestly like there could be somebody that's hiding their feelings for you out of pride. Somebody is a cheater. Somebody that you were dealing with was living a double life. They're doing somebody else behind your back, but, swearing up and down that they're being honest with you when they're really in a relationship with you, or they're married, or some of you may have been seeing somebody that was married. Maybe they didn't tell you. Or maybe some of you may have completely known that they were married. I don't know, but I feel like there could have been somebody that was stringing you along, and some of you could be dealing with somebody that you might feel is emotionally unavailable. And somebody is not always where they say they're going to be. So basically, it feels like you don't feel like this is somebody that can be trusted. But bottom line, it feels like there's somebody that feels like you are incomparable. You're different. And maybe they haven't come across the type of love that they had with you. So honestly, it feels like there's an offer coming your way. Some of you, this is a job offer, because I did mention, if I didn't mention it then, I'll mention it now. I see a change when it comes to your career. I did mention that. So you could no doubt be going through a career change. You could be working on some type of creative project. And these things could be the priority for you right now. Maybe not love. You might be putting love on the back burner, because it feels like your focus has shifted to you, your career, your health, your mental well-being. You could definitely be working out. You could be trying to improve your appearance in some type of way. Investing in yourself. It feels like you're the priority. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, you do have some deception around you. Aquas. I want to say you definitely have this in your work environment. That shouldn't come as a surprise to you. I don't think that comes to as a shock to you at all. But as well in your relationship, again, not a shocker. But just be mindful of that. Listen to your intuition. You might not want to be giving people the benefit of the doubt. Unless, I don't know, you feel like somebody deserves it. Use your discernment when it comes to that. But just know, in the back of your mind, there is someone around you that is deceiving you. Some of you might be gauging the situation wrong. You might be off track about something. But in a relationship sense, I don't think so, because I see somebody that ghosted you. You may have ghosted somebody. There's silence between you and someone. Some of you will be entering a relationship on the rebound. Or some of you, there is somebody that's coming back to you that may have gotten out of a rebound situation, and they're coming back to you. This is why they're coming back to reconcile with you. Some of you, Aquas, you could be thinking about moving. You could be thinking about relocation. Some of you, it really is just time for a change in scenery. It's really time to really go out in nature, because it feels like your soul may really yearn to go outside and get some fresh air and enjoy the summer type of atmosphere, and to get yourself around healing waters. I did talk about protecting and cloaking your energy. This could be very beneficial for you right now, going out in nature. Some of you are no doubt energy healers. And this might be where you're redirected when it comes to your career. Doing something that you're just naturally gifted at. And some of you, you may not know this. You may not realize this about yourself. You may be coming across that. You may be discovering that about yourself, that you have a natural knack for this. And that might be where your spirit guides, or why they're giving you these synchronicities, right? It feels like you got a lot of change coming in career-wise, It feels like there's new doors, new beginnings, there's new opportunities. The doors being held open for you by your spiritual team. It's just going to be up to you about whether or not this is an avenue that you desire to take. If this is a free will decision that you want to make with these new doors that are opening for you. Finances are going to be looking pretty solid for you. But this feels like it's based on you making a decision about your finances and investing your energy into the right things. Some of you, random, you could be investing into the stock market, thinking about doing this type of thing, making some very prosperous business moves. But at the same time, I feel like some of you could be robbing Peter to pay Paul at this present time. It feels like you're setting yourself up for the future, right? Financially. But this is going to require some persistence. In the meantime, right, I see some type of financial setbacks for some of you. Some of you could be going through a job loss. There could be some type of job loss that you're going through right now. Some of you, this could have been some type of financial setback due to COVID, and maybe now you're starting to gain your momentum back. Some of you, this job loss is due to the fact that you're being redirected. You're being rerouted by your spiritual team to do something else. It's going to be a good time to maintain a budget and to, maybe not, kind of like overindulge in wants, but being more so fixated on, not fixated, but like maintaining your finances, spending it on what you need, but not going overboard, not overly splurging. Yeah, it's going to be time to take a trip. Like I said, changing scenery. I see some of you moving, relocating, maybe going to visit someone. It's definitely some travel plans. Again, legalities. Some of you you might be in divorce court. You could be going through a legal custody battle. Some of you, I don't know, I'm hearing settlement. Could be settling out of court with something. Some of you, you may need to renew your driver's license, or this is you. Maybe you got a ticket here. You may have some type of a ticket, a moving violation. You may want to take care of that before it snowballs and gets out of control. Libra and King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra fire sign, Libra with Aries, Sag, or Leo. Libra, Leo. It feels like, I did say reconciliation. It feels like there is someone that is thinking about coming to make this approach. See if you guys can move on to a better place. I don't know that someone is really 100% ready to acknowledge their fault here, but I don't know. It feels like you guys might get a start here. You guys might gain some type of momentum, some type of start. You kicking off some type of new start to a relationship. I'm trying to see if this is a new relationship. No, this feels like this is somebody returning. I don't know. I feel like somebody turned your world upside down. You're not talking to this person, possibly a Scorpio for some of you. Feels like something came to an end between the two of you. You guys keep going around in circles. Maybe not resolving, kind of like talking yourselves in circles, not really resolving the root issue of the problem here. It feels honestly like somebody is living in the past. Some of you may have an ex affecting your union. There might be an ex that pops in and out of your relationship, creating like a third party love triangle type of atmosphere. Yeah, somebody does want to start fresh. They put you through a lot. You may have like an extensive history with somebody, and you might know them as being somebody that can't be trusted. You might feel this way, or they may feel this way about you. This could be somebody for some of you that you have kids with, and maybe there was somebody that was all about taking, not really about helping you and keeping things balanced in this relationship. It feels like somebody was benefiting off of you, and this is one of the reasons, but this Two of Cups in reverse is why you just let this go. You got trust issues between you and this person. It does, like I said, it feels like somebody wants to move to a better place with you after something may have happened. After maybe you guys had some type of verbal altercation, you guys had an argument. The truth may have been revealed about something that was done behind your back. I did say somebody was living a double life. Somebody is coming to settle something with you. They may have spread rumors about you, may have lied on your name, talked about you like a dog behind your back. it feels honestly like somebody does want to bounce back from that. They want to start from scratch with you. They've been delaying this offer. They've been thinking about this for the longest time. But not saying anything, like completely maintaining their silence. It feels like this is really due to the fact that there's been some indecision. There's been some inner conflict on their part. And now somebody is realizing, like there's this call to action where their spiritual team may be talking to them, possibly in their dreams, or possibly period point blank, to their straight to their conscience, telling them, you know what, it's time to make a decision. Are you going to teeter-totter on this decision, or are you going to listen to your conscience and move forward? When it comes to this situation, it's going to be very important for you to listen to your intuition, Aquas and cross watchers, about how you decide to move in this situation. I don't know. I feel like this person moves kind of covert. So I feel like your guard is up when it comes to this. You're going to be making a decision about whether or not it's time to let something go and move on with your life. Or, I don't know, whether or not it's time to like move forward. Because I promise you, there is someone who has honestly chosen you. In the midst of, like I said, other people that they were talking to, other people that they were dealing with. You may have felt like they didn't want you when they had you. Now they're wanting to come back into the equation. They wanted to take this slow. They, did enjoy their freedom while you guys were apart. Like I said, they didn't meet the same caliber of person that you are. There is some healing that I think could potentially take place. Or for some of you, Aquas, you might be maintaining that boundary and taking some time to heal for your own benefit. And, being patient and waiting for divine timing to get that love that you feel like you deserve. Because maybe you feel like this person had their chance and they blew it. So I feel like at the end of the day, some of you may decide to maybe grow a friendship. And some of you, like I said, you co-parent children with somebody. Maybe you guys might be deciding to start from there. Growing your co-parenting relationship. Some of you, though, Aquas, it feels like your focus is your family, which doesn't have anything to do with this person. I don't know. Maybe it's like you guys are blood related. If you do have kids together, but I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't feel like this person is your main focus. I don't know. Because it does. It feels like you're shutting down. Maybe right now it doesn't feel like your interest is love and dating. It feels like it's other things. Like I said, maintaining your family, your home, your finances, growing a business, going to school, focusing on self in a very positive way. It doesn't feel like, Aquas, that you're really interested in a fling. You're looking for something long term. Or a cross watcher, this is you. But make no mistake about it, there is somebody that does have, is sitting in a world of regret about some choices that they made. And I feel like, honestly, there's somebody that wants one last chance. Some of you, Aquas, you might be thinking about putting, I don't know, maybe you have been. Some of you might have already you may have already put yourself back on the dating scene, in an effort to kind of move on. Or maybe that's what this person did to you. Maybe this person moved on before they truly left the relationship. They started another relationship, 2 relationships overlapping. And that's when you found out the truth. So, some of you, what I notice here, Aquas, is that it may be necessary to drink more water. Stay hydrated. You might be dehydrated. It's just going to sound so random. But diabetes insipidus is what I notice in this reading for some of you. Or some of you could be diabetic without diabetes insipidus. 2 different diagnoses. I'm not diagnosing. I'm not a doctor. But this is what I'm seeing. Some of you may need to get your electrolytes. Get your labs done. Your electrolytes could be off balance. Some of you could have excessive thirst no matter how much water you drink. the point is, it feels like you need to stay hydrated. You could be having a lot of headaches. Some of you could be experiencing allergies. And I'm saying exhaustion here for some of you. I see weight loss. Some of you, like I said, you're really in the gym. And I don't know, someone around you might be getting some type of surgery. And I'm even seeing dizziness and maybe some back pain. I don't know. Some of you might be overdue for a physical. And it could really benefit you to go to the doctor. Some of you, it could be your heart. Anxiety, yeah. Some of you are just heartbroken. Your lungs, I feel. And some of you are overdue for a dentist appointment, dental appointment. I don't know. Some of you could be worried about death. You could be worried about dying. That's why I'm feeling like some of you could be worried. I'm not worried. You could be worried, yes. But some of you might work in healthcare. Now, if this is not literal, this could be figurative. This could be, since we're talking about death, maybe you could be shedding the past. Maybe it really is time to shed some things that you have really been holding on to. Right? I did talk about holding on to the past. It may be time to shed some things here that really are not benefiting you these days. Moving forward from those things. I feel like for some of you, death might symbolize for some of you like self-discovery. Some of you could be finishing some type of training or therapy. I did say energy healer. This could be one phase needs to end and a new one started. We did talk about that. Yeah. Or some of you just might be in like this is a period of like deep self-examination. Because you got a lot of different changes here in your life that you're going toward. And you got a lot of major decisions that you're going to be making. And it feels like you're going to really need to be level-headed in this period of time in order to maintain all that's going to be on your plate. All right, so let's see, Holy Spirit. Any additional messages here for Aquarius? Yeah. Confirmation of what we just talked about. It's going to be necessary for you to let go. Because honestly, it feels like there is something that is blocking you. This is like a mental type of blockage here that is keeping you from moving forward. Having everything to do with the past. Not being able to move on from something that may have happened. And some of you, this is some type of victim mentality that you're really holding on to. So it may be very beneficial for you to shift your perspective, your perception of some things that may have happened. It may be necessary for you to let go and embrace like a new way of thinking, a new mindset. Codependency, I feel like, is going to be something to shed as well. Yeah, communicating. I feel like there is someone coming to you to communicate. It feels there might be a conversation between you and someone, and you guys might reach a place of forgiveness. This could be a relationship, a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship of yours. This could be in any area of your life. Forgiveness. I did mention death. It feels like there could be, for some of you, somebody significant to your life could be passing away. You may be making peace with this person. That could be what that Three of Swords is about. Somebody's passing. Because I feel like there is somebody around you that's not in the best of health. And that conversation could be with somebody who might be passing away. Meditation is going to be very centering. Oh, I'm hearing groundbreaking. It could be, especially, I don't know, talking about going out in nature, talking about clearing your energy, cloaking your energy, making sure that your energy is protected. Some of you are no doubt empaths. And yeah, meditation is going to be key for you in helping you transmute a lot of negativity around you, some of you. Yeah, some of you have a grudge. It's really time to let go. It's really time to let go of something here. I promise you, somebody that maybe treated you like you were miscellaneous in the past, they want to connect with you on an intimate level. It's just going to be up to you to figure out if you're going to let your guard down. But, Holy Spirit, any advice that you have for Aquarius in closing? Holy Spirit, advice for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you have become single parents, and some of you are worried about maintaining, I don't know, maintaining single, like this is new to you. This is a new normal, some of you. Or some of you, you're a pro at it, and I don't know, you might just be concerned about that. Single parenthood, it feels like you're going to be okay, though. Go outside. Confirmation of what we already talked about. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Some of you, Aquas, maybe you've been really bogged down with work, or maybe some of you, you've been a homebody. Your spirit guides are saying, you know what, go outside, get some fresh air. You might get some new ideas. It could be very freeing for you. It could be the antidote for what's really like stressing you out. Yes, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So it does honestly feel like I said, your spirit guides are like holding open a brand new door for you. You got some good opportunities. Your spirit guides are saying, you know what, make a decision that's right for you. There are going to be some doors that are going to be really beneficial for you to walk through, and some of them you might be avoiding. And avoiding certain people, like I said, they don't need your energy. High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Confirmation, I did say energy healer. I did say empath. I did say career change. Some of you could really be delving into your spiritual side. You might have an aspiration to help others with some type of gift that you have. You, like I said, some of you might be uncovering that gift, realizing that about yourself. And your spirit guides say at the end of the day, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Sometimes it might be necessary to really, I did talk about self-reflection, right? It might really be time to come face to face with who you really genuinely are at your core, and who you were really designed to be, and whose you really are. And so your spirit guides are saying, you know what, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging this about yourself, acknowledging some good things about yourself, bragging on yourself a bit, in moderation, of course, but like, I'm not trying to say bragging on yourself, but I mean like completely deep down inside, acknowledging who you really are without any type of arrogance, but just knowing, you know, deep inside who, like I said, who you really are. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Confirmation, once again, I did say that there could be somebody, some energy vampires that might be throwing some shade, might be throwing some deep, intense, dark, negative energy your way. Your spirit guides are saying, you know what, we already have you covered. People, you know, they might try to, they might form the weapons, but they will not prosper. So in other words, they might try their hand at trying to, you know, like I said, throw this energy, this negativity at you, but it doesn't mean that it will succeed. It's really up to you and your mindset, and like I said, about how much you really protect your energy. But again, your spirit guides are saying they already got it covered. People will try you, though, in this period of time, so just be mindful of that. All right, Aquas, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the way to do so would be to go to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. If you found that this was helpful, hey Aquas, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. Leave a comment. You never know how your bravery, your openness, your honesty may help another in the comments. It's been good. Thank you for tuning in. Aquas and cross watchers. I'll see you guys in the next one.